There you go. What I'm doing is, show you here in just a minute when I get this thing hooked up a little better. I am taking that winch and I'm going to bolt it. There's 2 bolts over there, so I'm going to bolt it on that side. This right here will come down to where his wheelchair is. This right here will allow that to come down where his wheelchair is. And pick the wheelchair up and just put it on the inside. I thought about doing it from the other side, and I may do that too, because I can do it from either side, it don't matter. But that's what I'm doing. These bolts around here, I'm gonna have to do something with. They're actually nuts and bolts. But there's a hole right there. I think you can see that. There's a hole right there. So I'm going to try to figure some way, I don't know if it's even possible or not, to put a bolt in there and bolt that right there. If I can do that, that'll save me a whole lot of trouble. These and these 2 would require a bracket to get out there a little bit further. Get it here in a minute. Those 2 will require a bracket. But if I can get this done right here, then that will eliminate some problems. Now I've got, you can see this right here, it's got one on each side. And they'll hold quite a bit of weight. Now I don't know how much, but they'll hold quite a bit of weight. And we're gonna run a cable. You can see how I got it on that side. That moves. We can run that on either side depending on what he wants to do. And we'll figure that out when I get it mounted in his car or his van. But today, that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to get this bolted down and then run that cable whichever way I'm going to run it. Anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. So, let's see here. I believe that will take care of it. But we'll know in just a little bit, and I'll get back with you just as soon as I get that done. Bah. But anyway, this is what it looks like right now. Now, I've got the cover and everything that goes on that, but I want to paint it before I put it on there, so that will look like it's supposed to, I guess. But this right here is what I've got. And I'll show you what I did. It won't, not really anything to it. And I know yours are just like mine. The only thing I want to do is make it look better, but you can see what I've got rigged up there. I just took a bolt out of this. There's 2 bolts there. I had no idea what it holds, but I put me a little bit longer bolt in it. Bolted that down. This cover right here, you know as well as I do, it pops off. So, I don't know that I couldn't put it back on there. I have to look and see. It might. No, it won't. I can already see it won't. You'd have to cut it out if you put it back on there. And that'd be left up to you. Because you'll buy another one if you needed to. But you're going to have that van a pretty good while, so you may want to notch that out there and put it in like it's supposed to be, make it look good. But that's what I've got so far. And like I said, I want to the cable, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. The cable really ain't as long as I thought. I can run it under one side of the seat over here so it won't be in the way when it'll be easy to pick up. Or you may just want to throw it in the middle there. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. But let me see if I can get this thing setting up somewhere where you can see what it does. I have no idea if that's it or not. That may not, I may have to cut that down. But anyway, this is your right. I've got, all this will clean up. Get it right there. That wheel, the cable will go on that, and then there's the bolt and nut that goes with it. But I don't know how I'm gonna get this hooked up to that deal up there. It might fit on that piece I got on there, but if I do, it's gonna drop down quite a bit more. But anyway, I do have one of those, so you look at that and see what you think, and then I'll put it on if that's what you want, or we'll leave it like it is.